Hey guys, it's me bringing you a very spur of the moment random update video. I guess, would we even want to call this a monthly update? And I should probably look at where the actual camera is instead of the video feed itself. But anyway, I know it has been a hot freaking minute since I have done any sort of update, whether a monthly one or just a general state of the channel type video. So while I'm waiting on my husband to run into Walgreens to grab some stuff for us, I figured I've got a second to kind of talk to you guys about what's been going on, where I've been, why you haven't really heard from me, and just things like that. If you guys have been watching some of the Let's Play footage that's been going live, because I feel like I've been doing a fairly decent job of still getting videos out, like 5, 6, sometimes 7 each week, you know, one for each day of the week. That's usually the goal, but it doesn't always work out that way in between the recording and the editing. But if you have been following some of the series going on, then you should know probably most of what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. So if you're an avid rabbit watcher, then you can probably skip this video. I'm not going to be disclosing anything that hasn't been stated in at least 2 places. But for those of you who, you know, have a specific series you're watching, or you recently started following me either through an older series or just you heard about me through the grapevine, then I guess this is an update for you. So the reason why I haven't been doing monthly updates, well, there were kind of 2 things that were going on. One is that there was a period where I felt like I was so focused on wrapping up some long-standing projects for the channel that I didn't think it was entirely necessary each month for me to tell you guys, hey, we're still finishing Legend of Dragoon, or hey, still working very slowly on that retro video game review that has had a completed script for well over a freaking year. Yeah, I just figured we don't even need to go down that path. It's probably fine that I just update you guys when an actual major change does occur. And then, you know, for those of you who do still like the random updates where the information isn't too different, but you just like me touching base with you, the probably primary reason why I haven't been doing too many of the update videos was just because I've had some super major updates and transitions going on in my life. Nothing bad at all, but just a lot of things that have hastened my days and kind of, I wouldn't say put pressure on me to complete multiple things at once, but I've certainly had a lot on my plate. So I figured the priority, at least for me being involved online, was getting actual Let's Play footage out and not necessarily on focusing on those updates. So I apologize for those of you who do like these live videos. You know, if it's something that is just missed so much when I do take 2-3 months, you know, before I get another one out, I can probably do spur of the moment ones like this. I tend to like to sit down in my husband's office because it's got all of the maps for his schooling and for his work posted everywhere, and it's just a really chill vibe, and I can just sort of sit and talk to you guys about things or film things. But I suppose there's no reason why I can't do random vlogs just while chilling in my car when we're running errands, getting groceries, or I'm, I don't know, on my lunch break. But being antisocial and hiding in my car, totally don't do that. So yes, for the life updates, a lot of you already know this, but I did get a fairly big promotion relatively recently. The whole process itself, prior to me being extended the promotion, it was rather arduous because I had a series of 3 interviews and I was up against a lot of other really highly qualified candidates, so it was very nerve-wracking. And honestly, while I was going kind of through that 3-week period of the callbacks and trying to sort of sell myself and my portfolio and just get myself up to speed with everything, I don't know, I was not thinking as much about YouTube as maybe I should have been. I still was getting Let's Play videos out. I usually do a pretty good job of that, but I really wasn't thinking about the update, so I'm so sorry about that. But you know, the result was good. I did get the promotion. Holler. So that's really wonderful. And again, I've said this in the Let's Play series that were going on at the time, but thank you for those of you who continuously extended your positive thoughts, those positive vibes. You were so encouraging, and everything worked out in the end. Like I received it. So, you know, I had that 3-week period where I had the constant interviews, and I had a lot of stuff I was trying to work on to make myself, you know, more competitive for the actual position. And then once I took the position, while I was transitioning out of the old one, that week was just absolutely insane because I started training for the new role. And so I sort of left a more research and education behind the scenes type position, and now I'm kind of at the forefront in a more like advocacy and coordinating position. And I found out recently that they've decided to honor me yet again, and I'm going to be sort of running my department at a specific location that they're opening. So I don't know, like it's really not that big of a deal, but it's still sort of nuts that I started here a little over a month ago and already I'm going to be stationed pretty soon. I think our goal is by the end of the summer or within the first month or two of like the fall for me to be kind of the only rep from my department in this new clinic or new facility that's going to be opening. So it's another wonderful, I guess I could call it a promotion, or maybe you could just say it's a natural part of the growth for what I moved into. But either way, with all of these changes come a lot of responsibility, and you know, with a lot more responsibility comes the whole process of learning new tasks, learning new processes and procedures. So I've just had all of that stuff going on, and honestly, like I already noted, that's really the big reason why I haven't been doing like live action updates. Whenever I would get a chance, I just wanted to focus that time in my schedule and those breaks in my schedule on recording Let's Play videos and not random updates, because I can update you in the Let's Play videos. But if you guys really like these, I can make an effort to just shoot more of these little ratchet ones in my car, or like I said, hiding out in my office instead of, you know, eating my lunch. I can just film these because why not? So I guess to wrap all of that up, I just wanted to share sort of the life changes that have been going on for me to explain that I've been pretty busy and I haven't been meaning to ignore your emails or your comments, and I've been doing my best to respond to you guys as quickly as I can, but you know, it doesn't always happen, or it sometimes takes a week, and by the time I respond to you, I'm sure some of you don't even care, or you forgot you even left the comment. So my apologies for that. But like I noted, I've been trying to focus on getting Let's Play projects, you know, either done or, you know, just keeping them moving. So I'm happy to formally announce, even though I guess I kind of already formally announced this on Facebook, that Legend of Legaia, that 100% item guide and walkthrough is done. So that was something that I was really happy to wrap up. It's the second, I'd say, really detailed, thorough walkthrough that I created for the channel, and I got a lot of wonderful feedback about it. So I don't know if at some point I'll transition into having one blind series going at the same time as a walkthrough series. I don't know if I want to really go that route and try to structure it that much or plan it out that much, or if it'll really just be based on what I magically happen to be playing at that time. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but again, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all of your encouragement throughout the year that I spent working on that. It was a lot of fun to make a walkthrough series for you guys, especially of a game that I love as much as Legend of Legaia, and you know, Star Ocean's second story for that matter. So woohoo, that bad boy is done. And as a result of me wrapping up that walkthrough for Legend of Legaia, even though this is several months late, I am still honoring my promise to do the post game and the bonus content for Jade Cocoon 2. So we are like, what, 12 or 11 episodes into that. Hopefully that will not take too long, because I do already have our next, I shouldn't call it unplanned so much as it is just a blind, semi-blind Let's Play plan. So I've got all of that squared away. As soon as we're done with the bonus content for Jade Cocoon 2, we're immediately going to launch forward into the next Let's Play project for the channel. I've got the thumbnails drafted. All of that should be good to go. So there won't be any delays between the Jade Cocoon 2 post game and us kicking off the semi-blind or blind or whatever you want to call it next playthrough series. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Yeah, outside of that, my friends, there's not too much else that's been going on. So just to summarize, my silence was definitely not any indication that I'm like over you guys or I was like really sick or anything. I had some people that were worried again, like, Rabbit, is everything okay? I was 100% fine, just juggling some really positive transitions in my life, you know, moving up the corporate ladder, if you want to put it that way, even though I'm definitely not an office politics kind of girl. I just like to keep to myself, do my own thing. I like being transparent, so I'm definitely not much of the kind of girl that is gonna suck dicks and give those hand jobs and blow smoke up people's asses. So that is not my MO, that's not my vibe. So, you know, it's been an interesting transition to be kind of more thrown into office politics in the role that I'm in now, but I guess it's inevitable, right? You can't stay doing grunt work forever, or I don't know if I should even call it that, but you know what I mean. I definitely love teaching and I definitely love research, but sometimes it's nice just to switch it up a little bit and to, you know, see where life takes you. And if you don't like it, you can always rescind, I guess, the promoted position and go back to crunching numbers and collecting data and analyzing it and going to conferences and getting sick and having people not respect you because they think you're 18 years old. Okay, but enough about my life problems, you guys. So to be serious, and I guess to wrap this up, thank you for your patience since it's been several months since the last monthly update. I know this is hardly even really a monthly update for the channel because there's not really that much to share about it except that we concluded Legend of Legaea's walkthrough and have recommenced the post game for Jade Cocoon 2, but I thought I would still go ahead and just make you a video while Andrew, my hubs, is getting some stuff from Walgreens. So I'm sure it won't take him more than 15 minutes, so I probably should wrap this up, not just for your sake, but also for his, so he's not like, is she really recording right now? I can't even get in the car with all these groceries because I'll be making all kinds of noise. So he's a little thoughtful like that. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I just can't say enough how much I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the support you've given me over the last several months, just interacting with me on the channel, even though I've been a little quieter than I usually am. Oh, I guess one last thing I want to say as parting words. I've had a few people asking me why I haven't been super chatty on Twitter, and I don't know, I'm still entertaining whether I want to keep my Twitter account or not. Sorry if my thumb keeps getting in the way. I'm trying to make it to where this isn't going to be super rocky and moving all over the place, so hopefully you guys took a Dramamine before you started watching this. Guys, I suck at vlogs. I'm just fucking hot mess express over here. But okay, focusing. So as for Twitter, you know, I've been entertaining just closing my Twitter account. I'm really not an attention whore type personality, so I don't have a lot of stuff that I feel really needs to just be broadcast on Twitter. Whenever I have something that I think really needs to be shared, like via an announcement, I just post it on my Facebook page, or we'll make a vlog type video like this, either a more professional, if we even want to call it that one, where I'm sitting down and talking into a real camera, or just one where I'm sitting in my car and giving you the deets and the dirt on whatever's been happening. So I don't know, I'm still feeling mixed things about Twitter. There just seems to always be drama and people competing for attention, and I just, you guys, the internet for me is supposed to just be a way to like unwind and have a good time. You know, I have so much stuff that goes on in my real life. When I sign on to something online, whether it is a type of social media or, you know, it's me browsing a web page, I don't want to feel that barrage of negativity or bullshit just because people are drama queens. I just want a place where I can chill and meet like-minded people and talk about bullshit, whether that's video games or animation or art or, I don't know, fucking trees, because I really like nature, because I'm kind of weird like that. But I don't know. The vibe of Twitter for me is not, I wouldn't say it's negative, but you know, I pretty much only follow artists anyway and other YouTubers or Let's Players that I really like. Other than that, though, I feel like I don't really use it as a way for me to communicate so much as I just use it as a way to follow other people, but it's definitely not a necessity for me. So I don't know. If you really need to reach me, I guess what I'm trying to get at with this, you know, these ending words here, is if you are hard pressed to talk to me and you feel like, oh gosh, I really need to reach out to Rabbit, Twitter's probably not the best way to do it. I only check my Twitter account maybe twice a week, and that's on a good week. I've certainly had like 2-week periods where I don't even log in, let alone like read all of the messages that I have. So if you need to reach me, emailing me at, you know, rabbitplaysgames@live.com is probably the best way, because I do check that probably every other day. And then the second best way to reach me is just to leave me a comment on YouTube or to send me a private message on YouTube, because I do check that, I'd say, also every 2 to 3 days. I'm hoping to get back to a point where I'm checking YouTube every single day, but, you know, just with everything going on and the fact that, you know, my husband and I are even going to be going out of the country. We're going to be taking a nice little vacay to Ireland for almost 2 weeks. It's going to be wonderful. You know, I try to encourage everyone that I talk to, don't live your life behind a computer screen and spending so much energy and time pretending you're happier than you actually are. Take all of those inspirations you have, take all of that energy you have, and instead of funneling it into negative things, find a way to do something productive and actually enjoy your life. So my husband and I kind of had a really long talk about that, and we were like, let's just take a vacation. Let's just take a break from everything. We've been working really hard for so long and for so many years, and most of the out-of-country trips that I've taken recently have either been to visit family that live outside of the country or for like work-related stuff. If I've had to present research at an international conference, or I had something kind of big just going on for work. But I haven't really just taken a chill, let's just go chill on the beaches of the Bahamas type vacation in a really long time. So we're going to Ireland. I will be sure to take lots of pics. Maybe I'll vlog. I don't know. If the vlogs are anything like this, you guys might be like, Rabbit, please do not vlog. We can pass on that one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I apologize. My hair is super fluffy. It was raining like crazy this morning. So I know I'm looking crazy, but it's the end of the day. I just finished working 11 hours, so cut me a little bit of slack. And that's it from me, you guys. This is Rabbit. I'm back with my random ratchet rambly vlogs. Lots of alliteration there. But I hope you guys at least enjoyed the segment of this that was kind of a channel update. All is well. I'm still reading your comments, still reading your emails. It's just taking me a little bit to respond. If you need to reach me, best way is either email or YouTube. I guess they're pretty much a tie, but email should probably be the first way that you reach out to me, especially if you have something important you want to tell me. If you're just trying to say hi and talk to me about random stuff, then yeah, leaving a comment on YouTube is great. But if you actually have like a legit question that you want a legit response to, shoot me an email, rabbitplaysgames@live.com. Then the last update was just to let you know that Jade Cocoon 2's post game is here, since we finished the walkthrough for Legend of Legaia, and I do know what our next series will be once we're done with Jade Cocoon 2's post game, so stay tuned. Alright guys, that is it from me. I'm sure Andrew might even be standing around somewhere and sees that I'm vlogging, and that's why he hasn't come in. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching. I will try to start doing vlogs a little bit more frequently than I have been, especially now that things are kind of quieting down. Not a whole lot, but enough to where hopefully I can squeeze in a little bit of time for these vlogs. So either way, I hope y'all are doing wonderfully. I'm doing pretty great, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.